But however, sir, with regard to the Home Police Department, the style and functioning of the Home Police Department, I have some few suggestions of my own, sir. So, sir, first of all, I would like to point out with regard to the fire service vehicle. As mentioned earlier by the Honorable MLA, so I face the same problem even in my constituency also, sir. There's two fire service stations in my constituency. One is in Saphai and one is in Raliang. So I've seen with my own eyes, sir, the present condition of the vehicle, especially the one that was there in Saphai. So people used to joke that even if you run, you can run faster than that old truck that was being allotted to the fire service station in Saphai. So, sir, I would like to ask from the Honorable Minister, since we have raised this issue so many times, so, sir, I would like to know whether the police department is considering to acquire new vehicle, new truck for the fire service station, sir, that was being there in and across the state. And point number two, sir, I would like to point out, and as I've experienced and I've seen with my own eyes, especially the border outpost that was created earlier by this government only, sir. And I've seen in my own constituency that the border outpost that was there in Mukro and the one in Tiwek. So this border outpost personnel, they used to face one problem, and that is the absence of any vehicle that was being provided by the police department. So all the time when they need to go on a patrolling, they used to hire some vehicle. So this really obstruct the way and the performance in which they are supposed to do. So that's why, sir, I would like to urge upon the Honorable Minister, sir, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, sir, to kindly look into the matter, because since we have already created a border outpost, so it is the duty bound of the department, at least when a police outpost or a border outpost is there, one vehicle should be allotted to them so that it will help them in moving in and around the place where the border outpost was set up. And so point number three, with regard to the fees, the pending fees. Some of the people from my constituency, they came and met me last time, sir. They told me that the police hired their vehicle since 2023 during election time. I don't know, I don't have the exact number with me, how many vehicles they hired, but under Jawai Police Outpost, sir. But I am made to know that till now, the fees that was hired since 2023 are yet to be paid to the vehicle owner, sir. I've called the SP and I've met the DSP also. I make them aware of this situation. But till now, no payment has been made, sir. So that's why, sir, I would like to urge upon our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister to kindly look into the matter, sir. And, sir, I would like to also point out that I would like to subscribe with the view of the Honorable Member from Nongkrem, sir, with regard to the recently declared police recruitment results, sir. At first, the aspirant, they are very happy because as soon as they conduct the physical test, the written test, the mark was displayed there and then only. So each of the candidates, they are very much happy, sir. But as soon as the final result was declared, there was no mark showing. So I would like to request from my side also, sir, at least whenever, since we have already declared the written, the physical, why not for the final result also, sir? So that it will make the aspirant, it will make the candidate happy, sir. Because if you are not showing the mark, definitely they will come to the politician to asking for help, sir. And one more point, sir, last, with regard to one specific location in my constituency, sir, that is the Shiliamantang area. So there's one road that was known as NGB, Nartiang Jongluit Barto Road, sir. So one of the problems that these villagers are facing, it was a small village road only, and the design of the road also, as usual, it is for the 9 metric ton vehicle only. So throughout the year, because there are some sand quarries in Mentriang River, so all this big vehicle, this big dumper, which carry more than 40 tons of sand, and combined with the total weight of the vehicle, maybe it might touch around 60 tons in total, sir. So in a day, 15 to 20 numbers of dumper used to go from this particular road, sir. Recently we got sanctioned and we construct the road, but as of now, sir, the condition of the road is in a dilapidated state because of the frequent traveling by this big dumper, sir. So what I heard is that it is not a complaint from my side only, but even from the villagers, all those different villages that are there in Shiliamantang area, sir. They met the SP recently, and they also give in writing also, sir, that they don't want this kind of heavy vehicle to ply through that small road which is there in Shiliamantang area. So, sir, I would like to urge upon our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, sir, in charge home, to kindly look into the matter, to urge the police department to kindly look into the matter, sir, because since it is a road that was designed to bear the load of only 9 to 13 metric ton. So if this truck keep on going, I don't know from where we'll get the sanction to repair the road every now and then, sir. So these are some of my few concerns, sir. And with this very few submission, I would like to request our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister to kindly give a specific reply, sir, to the point that I raised. And with this few submissions, sir, I will resume my seat. Thank you, sir.